You can help that dilation.
Oh, wear your all black.
I wear all black when I play somebody.
Because you're black and everybody else you're playing is black. Makes sense.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on a conference rival from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Army Black Knights offense will have first.
Damn, Ryan, you speed, Nick.
Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged.
On his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He'll ride his man on the option. There he goes. Wide open spaces. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. The Black Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To give to the big fullback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open,
that's 200. That's a quick 200.
They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking left. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. The Pirates offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first. Makes the grab. He's got a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Gets the back moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with first.
Manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge
Down in 5. They'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but
Trying to rumble in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his own.
The sneak scores it.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. He's dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be
There's funny.
on the ground. If you don't, he's got way
Yeah,
too
there's
much
a fool.
speed. You saw it right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Smashes ahead. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Give to the fullback. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we were ready to play.
Black Jesus.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Man, ain't it?
They'll run the option. Fighting off the defense.
Man, you said you asked me. No, that's not what it said. It say the best running back I've seen play. That's all you asked me.
The quarterback to the ground.
The give to the fullback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
The best point guard.
Will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Shoots it to the left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. This offense has it with really good field position. from the gun. The give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Coleman. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Working that left side now. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time.
What the fuck?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Black Knights.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
It's complete to the left. He is denied, and they will not be able to take the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle.
I don't hear nothing now.
Pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's right. Finds a tight end. That's a really
What'd he do?
Wow. They're giving up some size and still making the play. The Pirates come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Hey, Zal.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Now rolling to the left. He'll pull it down. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Black Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Fires
So
to
you,
the right.
would you take LeBron's career or Steph Curry's career?
Thanks to a big hit. And the Black Knights come to the line on third down, trying to keep this.
I asked a question. Who you go?
Looking to throw for it.
So I'm asking you, who you gonna take? You gonna take? How? Yeah, I just asked who you gonna pick.
Black Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I just asked who you gonna take. You started to come
Will
up.
be brought down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but
What kids I hated those?
Yeah, you want to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2 minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Lost one deep down the right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. Looking at
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And here's the
pick another.
Looking for more room. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Army!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They're down by 1. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like he's loose. All out of space. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll bring it out. It's Benson. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. But jet sweep pass plows through the defense. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Man.
Give to the fullback.
Hell no.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
Hey, man, the movie was better than
We've played
Superman.
2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys,
I say the movie we just watched was better than Superman.
and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Black Knights will kick it away to start the second half.
The first one? Somebody, I liked him. I was like, somebody got some explaining to do.
Good job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work.
I think it might be his baby.
Third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think
that's what I said, Ryan.
Try to stay optimistic with your team, but you
I thought it might be his baby.
Taking care of the football, this lead would be even bigger.
But I don't think Marvel would do that.
At this point, you're right.
But I was like, ooh, might be his baby.
Shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Holds and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I said, I will. We take the whole film.
Reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
To the air, it's right. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Fuck the kids, man. Yeah,
they did not. Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Things look great with that field position.
Nah, the Army go for everything on fourth down.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. East Carolina has it back in the purple pirate.
They had some good pieces up there, too.
They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really turning it on. It's a running room.
You know, Bam, they can't jip the pepperoni nigga now.
After an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Pirates come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Pirates are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man, it's right. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have...
Makes the grab plenty for the first down. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big
damn.
down in the red zone.
4 hours.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Pirates. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous athletes.
Hey, if somebody find you an album, they looking for you. Shit, they shut up.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
That nigga say, Bam say you don't know about the hidden barbecue spots up here, baby.
And that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll pitch it. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Goes to the option. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the big fullback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense that time, blowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run. And they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Start with the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing at running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's right. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Hey, who's slamming doors?
Never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The option look. The pitch. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Hey, what's wrong with Trump?
Back in the offense, ready to go. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense gets it started with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he froze that defender. He thought he
Shit,
was going to pitch it.
that's between the hours of 10 to 2. I know. That's between the hours of 10 to 2. Shit.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to throw. It's Coleman. Going downfield.
What that nigga say was it?
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. The Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jenkins. Turning on the Jets. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's wrapped up after a turn on the pick. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Coleman. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Black Knights will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. excellent coverage that time didn't give him any room to set up a big return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock fade away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. You're getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Another incompletion on third down. The Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This senior has seen it all behind center over his career, but not much going so far. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Sends him back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout called by the offense.
Yeah, still.
They just have one remaining in the half.
What?
3rd and long. You'll have to turn
Fair
it
still,
loose.
man. Goddamn.
Want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you can try to get young guys.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, ECU. Things a little more comfortable after that score, and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point was good. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Man, y'all see this shit? D'Angelo Russell got cheated by this girl named Ja Morant. She called herself Ja Morant. She the throat goat. She say, "Stop cheating on your white wife for me." We need to find out who she is. Man, you get a nigga to win if we gonna keep playing. He only get one. Yeah. He had to get off. He had to get off.